1, 2, 3.
Clip it up. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's keeping safe during all this lockdown.
Social distancing.
Let's see, this is Clip It Up, episode 4, I think.
I think so.
Technically 4. And this is lockdown edition.
Lockdown.
And we're going to be talking mostly about the latest episode of The Walking Dead and this whole season kind of in general, I think, because we haven't really done a video on this season.
Nope.
What do you got to say about this newest episode, Monica?
I liked it. No. I actually did like it. It's been probably one of the better episodes of this season. I like Princess.
Definitely, I really like that character.
I'm Juanita Sanchez, but I never liked the name Juanita. You can call me Princess.
You can see I'm rocking my Fear of the Princess shirt from Skybound. And I even got the comic. She made her first appearance in here. For those of you that don't read the comics, you need to. If you watch the show and don't read the comics, Monica's catching up on them now.
I am.
And you're at which part?
Right after Negan and Glenn and that whole...
Yeah, she's still in the Negan
Right.
stuff. So you're a good ways from the princess coming, but
I'll get there.
yeah. I actually saw a tweet from Tom Payne that said Jesus approves, talking about the princess.
The princess? Nice.
Yeah. A lot of people are talking about her.
Eccentricity. I don't know. I liked it. I'm surprised that they haven't ran into someone this, I guess, crazy.
Oh, okay.
She's been in isolation so
Over a
long,
year, yeah.
kind of like us. We might be coming out looking like that too.
Damn, I haven't seen anyone in over a year, and the first ones I find seem like a bunch of meanies.
She's been in the big city all by herself, so I mean, she can kind of do what she wants to.
I'm just gonna shut up.
The
The actress.
Yes.
And her name is, you got to pronounce it because I can't.
Paola Lazaro, I would say.
Princess, I'm great, you'll see.
I was kind of down on this season, the first half.
Yeah, it's gotten better.
I will say, these last few episodes have definitely been my favorites of the season so far. I love the way they're, finally pushing Negan's story ahead as far as they had him taking out Alpha. Any opinion on what's going on with Negan and Alpha?
I didn't particularly care for him and Carol being in cahoots. The whole thing, I feel like she took some of his thunder from it when she asked him to do that and then refused to take him back with Alpha's head. I feel like maybe people would have been more receptive.
Yeah, definitely more whatever you said the first time. I feel the same way because in the comics it's a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more just Negan's glory.
Right, I feel like in the comics he probably, it feels like he cares more about the people. Not that he doesn't, because he obviously does on the show, but I feel like he just did this favor for Carol, so, I feel like this last episode, that whole thing with Lydia was probably them trying to do some sort of, that turn in him that
Oh yeah, he's
happened.
going to. He's going to become like the Punisher of like the Walking Dead universe. He's like the anti-hero,
Yeah, and Carol, there for a while, was driving me crazy.
Yeah, she was getting on my nerves a little bit.
She should have just stayed home like Carl.
Like Carol Baskins. Change your name to Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin.
Pertaining to this newest episode, though, there was lots of speculation because of the title of this newest episode.
The tower.
The Tower. For those of you that read comics, maybe what I'm talking about. I don't want to give too much away because it could be a spoiler, but there is a certain death involving a tower around this time. And I don't think it's going to be the character that's supposed to be in the comics. If you want to know for yourself, Google it maybe. Look it up. I don't think it's going to be that character. I'm sad to even try to say, I think it might be Jerry. I think we might lose Jerry soon.
There's a lot of speculation.
Keep it coming, I will love them. Speculation.
Speculation about Aaron, since he was...
God, no, please.
Yeah, I know. I know. I kind of hope it's Rosita. I mean, what's she been doing this whole last season? I understand she lost Dr. Baby Daddy and she's going through a hard time, but...
I could totally do without Rosita as well.
Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, so I think one of the cooler parts of this episode was when Beta was taking all of the walkers to find everybody who he thought was in Alexandria. And he followed that little kitty cat.
I would have followed the cat too.
I mean, yes. Okay, so they follow the cat and they get to the hospital, which is everybody's hideout this episode, apparently.
And apparently it's going to be the tower. That's what the tower is going to be.
Oh, it's the hospital?
Yeah. Is at the actual location. There is a big antenna tower type deal there. So I don't know if they're going to be using that as the tower. So the hospital in the scene at the end, it's pretty cool because we go to that filming location on our Big Zombie 2 tour. It's an abandoned hospital in Noonan. They've used it for
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring 3 was there filming over the summer, I believe. The Gifted, which was an X-Men spinoff, used it. But even more interesting is they used it in
Beth's death scene.
That's right.
Yeah.
In The Walking Dead, season
5, episode 8.
Season 5, episode 8. That was filmed out in Noonan, kind of out in the middle of a field at a hospital, an old abandoned hospital, and they just kind of CGI'd Atlanta in the background back then. But it's kind of neat because they recycle these locations a lot. It's weird because I've never seen them use the same exact spot, like the same exact...
Yeah, you could definitely tell.
Right, the same exact side of the building or the same exact angle, the same exact property. By the way, that's Atlanta Movie Tours. Once things get back to normal, hopefully soon.
Yes, hopefully.
Be sure to come see us. Use promo code SWEET.
Oh, Mama.
You brought up
What did I bring up?
the guy earlier from the trailer.
The mystery guy?
Yeah,
Person.
the mystery Mystic Blades guy.
Who could that be?
Yeah, I don't know. There's people saying it could be Dwayne, which is Morgan's son. I think that's a little far-fetched, even though they do have some good points.
No, we never actually saw him die. That was when Morgan was sort of at his cuckoo stage.
Yeah.
So he could have just maybe imagined something like this happening, and Dwight just sort of went away from his crazy father.
Dwight did?
My bad, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Dwayne. Maggie's return.
Maggie's return, which, like, we were talking the other day. I think it'll pretty much just be a shot of her face.
Yeah,
And
finding
then-
that note,
Right.
and that might be it.
And then fade to black.
Yeah.
That'll be the end of the episode.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully
though.
not. Yeah,
Hopefully
hopefully
she
not.
comes in guns a-blazing.
They've also said that she could be the person with the blades.
the
That
blades.
person, yeah.
Nah, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either. I think
It might be.
it's just some
if anything,
rando.
it could be some rando, or it could be a person with her.
Yeah, like one of her guards or soldiers, you know. Could be one of those freaky little twins that were with Georgie.
Yes.
That were with Georgie when they first showed. Yeah, it could be one of those weird looking twins. But tell us who you think it is in the comments. And
Also, any predictions for deaths?
yeah, any
Multiple
predictions for death?
Deaths in the season finale.
We're going to be putting up a lot more content, especially since we got a lot more time on our hands being on lockdown. There's several things I got to catch up on. There's, let's see, our Gatlinburg trip, a couple tour videos.
Yeah.
Me and Monica, we did a tour.
We did a tour for a group from Chile. So he was the tour guide and I translated for everybody. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully we can put that video out soon.
So don't forget to come see us. I will link Atlanta Movie Tours in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. You can tweet us. My Twitter handle is @SweetSteven55, and that's Steven with a PH. Thanks, and I hope everybody is staying well.
Yes, staying safe and clip it up.
Clip it up, and don't forget to comment, like, share, tell all your friends. You know how it is.
Please, and thank you.
Thank you. I was gonna say clip it up.
Cut it off. Oh my gosh, Steven.
Hey, Lily. You want to come say hey? The camera's not going. Come say it.
Do an interview. How has
Get in here.
homeschooling been?
Boring.
Say clip it up.
Clip it up.
Weak. All right, cut. What's up?
My favorite parts of
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
was
All up on it.